Let me clear something up. Many times people look at me doing this and they think, Father must have a very refined palate. But the truth is, oftentimes I'm just as clueless as everyone else. I read on a bag of coffee, tasting notes like blueberries, jasmine, a hint of orange peel, and a finish of bergamot. Bergamot? And I take a sip, and at best, all I can say is that it's sweet, sour, bitter. It's frustrating to know that the flavor is there, but I just can't find it yet. But coffee teaches you this early on. Subtleties don't reveal themselves on demand, they come with time, with paying attention, with staying curious instead of being certain. People come to me with the same frustration about prayer and discernment. Father, I am praying, but I don't hear God. I can't tell what He's saying. Can you be the one to tell me His will? Other people can help you discern and hear God. They can perhaps name patterns, give questions to better frame your situation. But one thing is for sure, others can only guide, but it has to be you who will discern what God is actually telling you. See, you can't outsource discernment. No one can encounter God for you. No one can do the waiting, the questioning, the patient listening. And I get it. People want clarity, but that kind of knowing cannot be rushed. It cannot be delegated, and it can't be just borrowed from someone else's relationship with God. You have to taste for yourself and keep tasting. Keep showing up. Keep letting God meet you where you are. And over time, a long time, something starts to shift. Not because you forced it, but because familiarity and experience has done its work. You begin to recognize the texture of God's presence, the rhythm of His movements, and the ways He speaks specifically to you. That goes beyond technique. That is relationship. And relationships just do not get rich overnight. Instead, they get rich because you keep showing up. God bless you. Cheers.